Today's Countdown to Athens is brought to you by the new Chevrolets, an American Revolution.
This morning on our Countdown to Athens, a young gymnast who hopes to be golden at the Games. Legendary gymnastics coach Bella Caroli has said of her, in '76 it was Nadia, in '84 it was Mary Lou, and now we have this wonderful new young exciting star that is rising. And that star is Carly Patterson.
I love to compete in front of big crowds.
You're like, bring it on.
Yeah. It just gives me a lot of adrenaline and confidence.
Carly Patterson is only 16, but she's got a decade's worth of experience in gymnastics and a whole lot of medals to show for it.
These are my two favorite medals ever because they're from Worlds, and it's always been a dream for me to compete at Worlds.
Those medals are from the 2003 World Championships, where she won a silver in the all-around and a gold in the team competition.
In the year before the Olympics, the World Championships are often seen sort of as a preview about what will come at the Games. Were you happy with your performance?
Yeah. Competing against the best of the best and being able to be on top, I feel very confident going into Athens.
But before Carly can compete in Athens, she has to make the team.
Bella Caroli said there were so many great gymnasts in this country now, it's going to be an amazing dogfight. Is it a dog-eat-dog sort of environment in terms of your competition with the other girls?
In the gym, there's probably a little bit of competition, you know, because everyone wants to do good and be on top, and everyone wants a spot on that team. But outside, we're all just like best friends.
At the last Olympics, the U.S. gymnastics team was a big disappointment. No American won a medal. But Carly remembers the Atlanta Games, when the U.S. women won their first ever team gold.
I remember watching '96 Olympics, and I have that tape, and I used to watch it all the time, like every day when I got home from gym.
What do you remember from those games? You were all of 8 years old.
Yeah, I remember watching Carrie Strug do her vault. She was just a trooper, you know, to get through it and just make it for the team. I remember they just kept doing over and over.
Carly hopes to be the one with a memorable performance in Athens. Her favorite event is the balance beam, that 4-inch wide apparatus 4 feet off the ground.
It's not most people's favorite event, but I felt beam has always been the easiest event for me to learn things on and just master, I guess.
Carly is a bit of a workaholic. She spends at least 6 hours a day in the gym.
I heard that, if anything, people have trouble getting you out of the gym. You suffer from something called one more time syndrome, which I can totally relate to.
I always like to finish on a good one, you know.
The Patterson family lives in Allen, Texas, just outside of Dallas.
This is my car. It's a Honda Accord, and I got it for my birthday. This is my lovely pool. These are my cats. This one's Java, and this one's Beijing. This is my duck. Its name is Ducky. It's been around for a long time. This is a poster from the 2004 Visa Cup, and I got to be on it. I've always wanted to be on the poster, so I thought that was cool.
Talk about cool. She recently did a photo shoot for the July issue of Glamour magazine.
Was that fun?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I've never done anything like it before. It was like in this old high school, old gym. It was like people went there in the 1960s and stuff, so I was like, wow.
Ooh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Everything just looked kind of old.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
In studying up for my interview with Carly, there was one thing I learned about her that piqued my interest.
Rumor has it, Carly, you like to sing karaoke?
I like to sing, yes.
You know, it just happens we have a whole karaoke machine set up downstairs. Isn't that a coincidence?
I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Give it up for Carly Patterson. With members of our Today Show staff cheering her on, Carly warmed up with a little number from Britney Spears.
You tell me you're in love with me, like you can take your pretty eyes away from me.
I quickly realized I shouldn't let her suffer alone.
There's things about me you just have to know. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide.
Next, I wanted to try a song from my generation.
Now that you're gone, all that's left
Clearly, I was into it. But since that song was popular about 2 decades before Carly was even born, she, of course, had never heard it. So we went back to something more current. I showed off some dance moves with 2 of our staffers who will eventually kill me for this when Carly insisted she needed a break. Then Carly and I rallied everyone for a big finale.
I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Somebody, ooh, somebody, ooh.
It was a hoot singing karaoke with Carly, but I don't think either of us scored a perfect 10. So for now, Carly's singing career has been put on hold so she can concentrate on another kind of solid gold.
I've been working my whole life for this, and it's always been my dream. Just hope I can get there.
Okay, well, we tried to have a little fun. Okay? You're
brave. 4 words, cats in a bag.
You know what? Sadly, I thought I sounded good at the time, but boy.
Yeah, that's not the
I
case.
sure did. I sure did. But she's awfully cute, isn't she?
She's
She was a
very
good
sweet.
sport. I think she's still a little bit in a state of
I'm
shock
going to
right
have
now.
to watch that piece again without this piercing pain in my ears.
Anyway, you can see Carly compete in the U.S. Olympic gymnastics trials this week on NBC Sports, and we promise no karaoke involved. Coverage begins Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern and continues on Sunday at 7 p.m.
Just bring the chalkboard in.
Were we that bad? Look, did you see all our NBC colleagues?
Yeah, they stumped too.
Great. Up next, the gender wars go high-tech, but first, these messages.